videos. Hope you're all well. I am doing a TBR video for the first time in like 3 months. But hey, we're gonna do it. This is the Marvelathon TBR, also known as my June TBR. Marvelathon is the only readathon I'm taking part in this month because I want to earn my team the most points that I possibly can because I want to win. I've got my winning streak out. I've not won anything in a while. So I have a plan of action. I don't have a set TBR, I just have loads of books that will get me loads of prompts, points even. So we're just going with that. The first port of call and the way that I feel like I'm gonna earn the most points is by reading some graphic novels, because I have some graphic novels here and these are all Asian inspired and I'm pretty sure some of them have dragons in. So I'm gonna read, see what they have, and then do the prompts that way. So I have, I'm Team Shang-Chi, so I thought I would read Shang-Chi graphic novel, or Shang-Chi comics. This is the bind up. This is the definitive collection. So hopefully I can speed through that. Then I have the Avatar The Last Airbender comics. Now I am actually planning on buying 3 more because by the time this goes up I might have them actually, but yes, I plan on getting the ones that fill in Sokka's face so that I can start the bind ups, because I need to. But these again are all Asian inspired. They have female protagonists as well, they have found family, and I just think it's got a lot of points there and they're all really easy reads. So yes, I've got The Rift, North and South, Suki Alone, Toph Beifong's at Metal Bending Academy, and Katara and the Pirate Silver. And then I also have, I don't know if they're here, what are the other ones? Oh no. There are some other bind ups. I think you've got The Search, The Promise, and Shadow and something are the other 3 that I need to get. So yes, so hopefully lots of points here, because there are dragons in Avatar as well, they show up in the comics, so we'll see. I'm gonna mood read from this collection here. I have a collection of Asian inspired books that I'm just going to randomly pick and sort of fit the prompt around the books that I want to read. It's been a long time since I haven't felt pressured to read certain books, so I'm just gonna read what I can. I'll go through these. This is my collection of books that I will read from, if that makes sense. So the first one is, I'm just going to go through these quickly because there are quite a few there, because we don't want a long video, do we? So the first one is An Arrow to the Moon. It's Asian inspired, it's inspired by Chinese mythology. So we have Bright by Jessica Jung. This is actually set in Korea, so Asian. We have Feather and Flame, which is Mulan continuation, so Chinese, set in China. Then we have the Magnolia Sword, A Ballad of Mulan, a Mulan retelling, so that's Asian again. Again, all of these are Asian inspired. I don't know if it's got a dragon in it. I don't think it has, but we shall see. Daughter of the Moon Goddess. This is the Fairy Loot edition, and I will not be reading this edition because it is too pretty. I've got an ebook version. I also have The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. This is, I think it's Korean mythology. Yeah, Korean legend. So there's that. Unfortunately, I will have to read this edition because I don't have another edition, but hopefully. Next up we have XOXO. This is a K-pop love story set in Korea, so I'm looking forward to this because Becca loved this one and Becca doesn't normally like K-pop drama stuff, so I'm intrigued. We're gonna try These Violent Delights again. I soft DNF'd this when I just wasn't in the mood to read a Romeo and Juliet retelling, so I'm intrigued by this one. We have Iron Widow. I keep hearing amazing things about this book and I can't wait to read it. This is the Fairy Loot exclusive edition, and yeah, I can't wait to read it. So it's Asian inspired, it's got, you know, Asian characters in it, but it's fantasy, so intrigued by that one. And this one I've been meaning to read for years. Descendant of the Crane. I've had this on my list to read for like 2 years, nearly 3 years. This was an Illumicrate exclusive, and obviously they came out when it did. This was released in 2019, so 3 years ago. So I'm gonna try and finally read it. So they're my books that I'm gonna mood read from after my graphic novels, but there's one book I'm gonna read before I start mood reading, and that is this lovely book here, which is Dragon's Promise by Elizabeth Lim. I was very lucky to receive an e-arc on NetGalley, and it's one of my anticipated reads of the year, and I am reading it now. I got it a couple of months ago and I wanted to not be in a slump, and I finally feel like I'm out of my slump, so I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna get down to it and like, yes, I can do this type thing. So yes, that is my TBR. Editing Liv here. Liv lied. Past Liv lied. There's 2 books on here that I have completely forgotten about. One of them was my own read-along, which is Last Sacrifice, the last book and final book in the Vampire Academy. The second book I forgot to add onto this TBR is Clockwork Angel, which is Becca's By the Angel Along book for the month. So I'll be reading both of those as well. I'm going to now hand back over to Past Liv and hope she doesn't forget anything else. But it's a mood read TBR. The only ones that I have that I really, really want to read are those graphic novels, which I'll be able to do. I do have the first full week of June off. I'm in between jobs, so I've got that off, so I'll hopefully be doing a lot of reading. That is TBR. Wish me luck. I wish everyone luck for Marvelathon, and I hope you all bring as many points as you can for your team. Happy reading. I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.